Hey, fine people, thanks for checking out my video. Appreciates it. If you likes what you sees, please hit the like and subscribe button. Welcome, journey, entering. Let's go.
And habits are something that I'm fascinated by. And as I've gotten older, I've come to learn just how powerful they are,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And that our brains are trying to conserve energy all the time. So what they do is they create these habits. And habits don't care if they're good or bad, helping or hurting us. They're going to do their
Sure.
thing over time, no matter what. And so if you've developed these bad habits that your brain's using to conserve energy, and they're like, okay, we got this one. We're not going to worry about that. And it's building negative momentum and it's hurting you, then you just got to say, okay. And then it goes back to what we are talking about at the top of this call, which is, shining that spotlight in your life and this being an opportunity to do that. Okay, what's not working? How do I do it? But then you pick one or two. You don't try to do all your habits at once. Because like right now, anybody listening to this may go, wow, okay, I'm going to make a list. And you may end up having 10 or 15. That's great. So know that those are on your radar. And just by being on your radar, they're going to help. But start with one and start saying, okay, this is hurting me. I'm just going to take one small step, like you were just saying. You can't run a marathon your first day. I had this buddy, and I'll never forget. He never worked out, and year 2000 hit, and he's like, this is the year, baby. I'm going to get in the best shape ever. He went to the gym. He was in the gym for 4 hours. He literally turned into a T-Rex. He could not move his arms. And then we were over at his house the next day, and he was trying to flip eggs, and he was literally like doing this. He couldn't move
Crazy.
one part. And it just, whenever I hear what you just said, I always think of him and the T-Rex arms. And it's like, no, you can't do it all. And then what did he do? He never went back to the gym, right? He's
Yeah.
like, this is way too hard. So yes, you got to start small. I love that. And then that perfectionism, that's one I struggle with. And it's so true. Like, just take and where I go to with that is just take the action. Like, don't try to be perfect. Don't try to over plan it. Don't try to be like, I'm gonna, I need to do this and I have to have it all worked out. Just start taking the actions. And like you said, anything is better than zero. And then going back to what we were talking about habits, then you start doing it more and more. You start to build a little momentum. You start to feel good.
Sure.
That goodness builds more action. And then before you know it, you're doing more and more of that and you're helping yourself out.
Totally.